What's up? I have two editorials from Asian Age. Today is August 25, 2017. So let's start it. BJP plays Mandal politics. Before major elections, it keeps fluttering the flag of a Ram temple in Ayodhya. It is amusing to think that the BJP had opposed former Prime Minister VP Singh's cynical backward caste politics that led him to implement the Mandal Commission recommendations, which sanctioned 27% reservation in education and government jobs to categories officially listed as other backward castes (OBC). The Saffron Party unleashed its Kamandal, a Hindu meditation pili politics to counter Mandal. This led to the destruction of the Babri Masjid, but now the BJP is trying to milk both Mandal and Kamandal. Before major elections, it keeps fluttering the flag of a Ram temple in Ayodhya. Now the Union Cabinet has approved the setting up of a commission to examine the viability of distributing the funds of Mandal reservation across 5,000 or so subcategories. These benefits have so far mostly gone to the demographically and economically more dominant among OBCs, the Yadavs and Kurmis in North India. Mandal politics is majorly a North Indian affair, as the middle castes, those falling between the caste Hindus and Dalit sections in the south, have generally been empowered over decades, starting in British India under the pressure of social and political movements, so that the OBC creamy layer, the well off among them who have benefited the most, may not feel wholly shortchanged. The measures of creamy layer has been changed in Wednesday's decision from an income of rupees 6 lakhs per year to 8 lakhs. This is a trick designed to cover all bases. In the UP elections, the BJP had reaped the benefits of winning over non Yadav OBC sections. Second editorial: with new basic right, every Indian a winner. The government's law officers had argued extensively that privacy cannot be a fundamental right. Aadhaar's iris scan and fingerprint biometrics triggered a great debate on the right to privacy, which has now been decisively answered in path-breaking Supreme Court verdict. The nine judges of the Constitutional Bench, who unanimously ruled that privacy was a fundamental right, may have differed in their paths, but all arrived on the same conclusion: the right to privacy is unviably, and Article 21 will be the touchstone to guide future actions. Whatever has gone before in this argument, particularly in the 1954 MP Sharma case and the 1962 Khadak Singh case, has been appended in a remarkable show of support of ordinary citizens while addressing concerns of the state increasingly becoming Big Brother. Today's highly connected age almost demanded such a ruling, with the use of and collection of large troves of personal data becoming a major threat to an individual's right to privacy. The government's inclination to promote the universal identity scheme to such an extent as to make Aadhaar compulsory for birth to death had to be reined in. There may not be any specific in the 547 pages ruling on Aadhaar, but the message is clear. The issue also goes far beyond the mere identity of an individual. What the ruling will eventually help establish is every individual has a right to his sexual preferences, what he she eats and how he she dresses, etc. The beef ban, the section 377 impinging gay rights and women's right to reproduce whichever way they wish in the most modern in vitro era, all should all come under review on a case by case basis, which is how this right to privacy will work within the legal framework. There is reason to rejoice over this turn of events, as the primacy of the individual and his freedom, as the privacy of the individual and his freedom of choice regarding privacy has been upheld. The government's law officers had argued extensively that privacy had cannot be a fundamental right. The court has now ruled that such a right is akin to the right to life and liberty. It does not mean reasonable restrictions would not apply. What the ruling does is to enrich the democratic principles of a newly free nation founded in 1947 while giving matters a whole new perspective in the digital era. The affirmative outlook of the nation's highest court, which sometimes tends to be interpreted as judicial victimizing, was needed to make a clean break from the judicial baggage of past. Previous rulings on this were too pedantic and premised upon there being no written word from the Constitution's father. The issue also goes beyond the obvious political triumphalism of the opposition in seeing this as a blow to the government. All Indians should appreciate a landmark judgment that gives them back a right that was taken intrusively away from them. Thank you.